Hello and welcome again to my channel. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. And if you are watching my video for the first time, wouldn't you like to be a real MVP? Come on, click that subscribe button there, because this is African Cyber Girl's channel where she learns a cloud security journey in public from zero to Cyber Shield, right? And I make my mistakes. I become better right here in this channel with the help of you guys alongside my hard work. So today we're going to be doing something about Key Vault. Okay, how to configure a Key Vault in Microsoft or Microsoft Azure. Okay, and the video before this showed us how we could encrypt a virtual machine, and this is about Key Vault. I know Key Vault. Key Vault consists of keys, certificates, and secrets. Yeah, I was trying not to forget that. And as usual, before we now go into, getting our hands dirty, I was sticking with Paysure, our renowned fintech company in Yaba. Paysure, a fast-growing fintech in Yaba, noticed that developers were storing database password and APIs in app configuration files. This worked at first, but as the team expanded, the risk of a leaked credential increased. Wrong Git push could expose sensitive systems, and to fix this, the CTO moved all secrets into the Azure Key Vault. Applications now retrieve credentials securely at runtime without storing them in code, and this reduced the chance of secret leaks, improved auditing, and made it easy to rotate keys without deploying apps. And that is what we are going to be testing ourselves with today. And the first thing we're going to do, like we've always done, is to create a resource group. So we'll come over here, create a resource group, and I want to give this resource group a name of I'm gonna call it, let's say, resource group for Key Vault, like so. Okay, and we just have to review and create. It doesn't really take it doesn't take a long time to create a resource group. It's just pretty fast. The good thing is that even whilst you're creating a resource, like let's say virtual machine or a Key Vault, you could actually create it if there is none, and I'll show you now. Our resource group has been created. You can come over here and type your Key Vault, right? Click on this. Okay, and we'll come over here to create, or we'll come over here to create, whichever one works for you. Just come here and create. And we can see here in the resource group area that you could actually come here and click create new resource group. That is if probably you forgot to create a resource group and you just want to do that whilst you're working on your resources. That's okay, that's fine. Just make sure that you know the name, and that is the resource group you'll be using in every related properties under whatever you're trying to do. Like for my instance now, it's Key Vault, but because I've created a resource group already for Key Vault, which is resource group Key Vault, I wouldn't have to create another one. We come over here and enter the name of the Key Vault. So I want to give the name of my Key Vault ACG Key Vault, because why the hell not? ACG Key Vault is already in use. Oh my mind, really? ACG Key Vault, somebody uses my name. Okay, what are we going to put in here? Okay, you know what, let's abbreviate this to KV, and let's see if, because apparently the name has to be unique across platforms and nobody has this, so we're good. All right, so our region is East US as usual. Pricing tier, we can leave that as standard. And for our self-delete is enabled, right? The days to retain deleted vaults usually is between 7 and 90. So we could do 9. But if you want to do anything less than 6, you get an error that it has to be between 7. So we could do 7, okay? In real life, right, we'd have to enable this port protection because it enforces a mandatory retention period for deleted vault and vault objects. But because this is a hands-on testing my abilities, we can leave that as disabled for now. So we'll leave this, move to next. Oh, nothing here, nothing here. Move on to next. Okay. Oh, previous. Let's pay attention to this. So this is role-based, right? It's recommended. We may have to enable role-based later on, but let's just keep moving for now, right? Let's check what this fault access policy is. You know what, let's just follow their recommendation, right? Let's see how. This is my first time trying this after watching the tutorial, by the way, so if I make any mistakes, we're going to be learning it right now together. Every other thing looks good, right? Move on to tags and then move on to review and create. So we're waiting for our validation process to be successful, which I know it will be, right? And yeah, come here to create. So while this is initializing deployment, I will be pausing this video, right? And then would come back when this is fully deployed. Okay, so our deployment is complete. We can go all the way to resource and see what we have here. We can see that our self-delete enable port protection disabled. I don't think we have to create a resource virtual machine for this. We just want to know how to configure this, right? So if we come all the way to objects, we can see keys, secrets, and we can see certificates. So if we just want to try it out and see how we can generate a key, we can do that. Okay, so this operation is not allowed by RBAC. If role assignments were recently changed, please wait several minutes for role assignments to become effective. I have my reservations for this because I know that when that was enabled, right, that when that was recommended, we may have to come here and give it a kind of role permission. But should we just go ahead and try this? Then when we encounter, then we just know that this is the problem and we try. Well, what's the harm in trying? Let's try to generate a key first, right? And let's see if we're going to encounter any errors. Who's with me? I need people to be with me right now. Honestly, I really do need people to be with me. All right, so we're going to give this a name of ACG keys, right? We leave everything as default. Do we have to set activation date? Nah, it's a hands-on that we're doing, right? Let's just do create and let's see if we are going to. Oh, we have an error. Okay, so let's go back to our role-based resource group and try to give this some sort of permissions, right? Okay, so we are going to be given this come to role assignment here, and this is what we're supposed to do actually. Pardon me. So we're going to give this a role assignment, and let's search for anything related to Key Vault, and let's see if we can get like a Key Vault admin, Key Vault contributor, and then we'll go back to see how we can create, right? So this is taking a while, and Ajax extended call failed. Please, you guys are not going to do that to me now. So let's check for anything related to Key Vault. Do we have anything related to Key Vault here? Okay, we can see Key Vault administrator. We can see Key Vault certificate user. We can see Key Vault. So let's just do the Key Vault administrator. Go on to next. Yeah, I think we should just do user. Let's select members and just select ourselves. This is me right here, right? Do we have to select the both of them? Okay, we've selected the both of them. Let's just better safe than sorry. Okay, for user group or service principal. So we'll go to next, review and create. Okay, review and assign rather. So review and assign, and two role assignment has been added. Okay, so I don't know why this error, oh, this disappeared. Okay. So this has been added. Do we just, let's go back to overview first. Let's refresh this, okay, just to be safe. Okay, that is refreshed. Let's go back to keys. All right, and oh, we didn't get that error anymore, right? So let's come back to generate. And remember the name we wanted to give it. So I wanted to give this keys ACG, right? And let's click on create and let's see what's going to happen. Oh my God, that created. I wasn't expecting it, but it did. I'm quite excited. I'm ecstatic. Oh, grammar is going to do a lot of things to me. I'm ecstatic. Okay, so we've created our keys and we come over here to secrets, and there are no secrets available. So we can come here to create a secret. Okay. So we give it a name. We're gonna give this a name of secret ACJ. All right. I don't know the content of this value, right? But I think I want to leave it because there's no, view stuff icon here that we can see the content. But guys, we're just doing a hands-on, remember? So let's create that. And let's see oh, wow, amazing. So that's what our secret looks like. Okay, so we've created our secret. I'm sounding really excited because I am. To think that I did not even practice this after watching the tutorial, and it feels like I'm acing it. It makes me really, really confident in myself. And yeah, to recruiters watching this, I mean. So this is a certificate to come over here to, create a certificate. This looks a handful, by the way, but there's nothing this African cyber girl cannot handle. Okay, so we give this certificate a name of ACG certificate. It feels like there's no consistency in the naming, but yeah, certificate. Okay, so self-assigned, of course. A subject domain. I have a domain. I don't know how active that is. It's more like a portfolio domain, but let's see if that is going to work. So we're supposed to start with the CN, then equals to the domain, blessing Patrick .boys. Okay, I mean that works. All right, so our validity, we can decide to give it 1, although this is going to go down after this hands-on. But what do you guys think? I think let's leave it as 12, right? For the percentage lifetime, I mean, let's just do 1, right? Validity, 12 months. Oh, okay, let's just do 1, please. Let's just do 1, okay? Everything looks good. We'll come over here to create. And a certificate is creating and has created successfully. So, guys, this is where we draw the curtains from here. You can do whatever you want to do from this point on. Knowing this is gold. Knowing anything is gold, but knowing this is gold. I'm particularly excited about cloud security because I've wanted to be a cybersecurity engineer for the longest of time. If you've seen my very first video when I spoke about my journey, my story, you'd understand that being happy right now is something that I just have to be. So if you've not subscribed, you have to be part of my journey, right? Because I'm dedicating my first job role that I'll be landing to everyone that stuck with me from the beginning to this end. So if you have not been following me, right here, now is your cue to do that. Click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. Please do not forget to like this video, right? So I'm expecting all your notifications on my end. And I'll see you next time in my next video. You don't want to miss it, by the way. So stay through, because by the time I'm done with the tutorial by Ryan O'Connell, I'm starting a tutorial by John Christopher and also a certification with Microsoft. So you have to actually be around for all of those things. And I know you don't want to miss out on all of those things. Either you're genuinely curious, you're just interested in technology, interested in cloud security, or you're just, interested in African cyber girl. Be part of my journey and make it memorable for me and for you too. See you next time in my next video.